When the enemy attacked, you ran away. That's treason. Now it's time to splatter your brains everywhere.
Splatter. Splatter.
Now it's time to splatter your brains everywhere.
Research statistics, you can contact Jillian or myself.
And when it comes to doling out favors, talk to Doug.
Dole. Dole.
And when it comes to doling out favors, talk to Doug.
Oh, he's doing it as a favor to the president and I, so it doesn't matter if he doesn't know the talking points. You know, people want to see him be folksy, you know, so...
Folksy. Folksy.
You know, people want to see him be folksy, you know, so...
Let me show you what's really going on. Here are the Democrats, eating up all of their soft science, organically homegrown propaganda that...
Organically. Organically.
Soft science, organically homegrown propaganda that...
Nobody has that. But when I called the campaign, they stonewalled me.
Stonewall. Stonewall.
They stonewalled me.
Sarah made this one. It's a frog. And I made this one. Can you guess what it is?
Lobster?
No, it's a scorpion. They're...
Scorpion. Scorpion.
Lobster?
No, it's a scorpion. They're...
Compared to New York, the parking is easier. Finding a decent bagel, not so much.
Bagel. Bagel.
Finding a decent bagel, not so much. Including environmentalists from your own party. Don't think the bill does enough.
We wanted a passable bill.
Passable. Passable.
We wanted a passable bill. I'd love to provide you a list of all the things I've done in Congress, but we've got 15
Your
minutes.
opponent has linked your inactivity.
Inactivity. Inactivity.
Your opponent has linked your inactivity.
Of all the things I've done in Congress, but we've got 15
Your
minutes.
opponent has linked your inactivity to your fondness for single malts.
Malt. Malt.
To your fondness for single malts.
In a responsible, permanent way. And I preferred vodka to scotch.
Scotch. Scotch.
And I preferred vodka to scotch. I can't compete with Sandcorp's war chest. My only option is asymmetrical.
Asymmetrical. Asymmetrical.
My only option is asymmetrical.
You are now. I guess I don't really give off that vibe. Oh, you mean the slut vibe?
Slut. Slut.
Oh, you mean the slut vibe?
Did Zoe expect me to twiddle my thumbs until her arrival?
Twiddle. Twiddle.
Did Zoe expect me to twiddle my thumbs until her arrival? Take thinking her time is as valuable as mine. Proximity to power deludes some into believing they wield it.
Delude. Delude.
Proximity to power deludes some into believing they wield it.
Into what?
Anything you deem worth telling.
Well, can I throw her a bone? She might be more talkative if I have information for her.
What?
Talkative. Talkative.
She might be more talkative if I have information for her.
Well, she was never more than a faint blip on my radar.
Blip. Blip.
She was never more than a faint blip on my radar.
So I was wondering if you could help.
We've done our best, Claire. I put my top people on this. The Sudanese are just not responding.
Sudanese. Sudanese.
The Sudanese are just not responding.
I want to ask him to leave.
Well, that wouldn't make for a very good story.
It's better than him torpedoing the whole bus tour.
Torpedo. Torpedo.
It's better than him torpedoing the whole bus tour.
So I stood up and I tell him I should get back to work. He says stay. He unbuckled his belt.
Unbuckle. Unbuckle.
He says stay. He unbuckled his belt.
You're home early.
I needed a breather.
Breather. Breather.
I needed a breather.
I just can't go to Remy right now. He's poaching too many of my people. I've got
poach, poach,
poaching too many of my people. I've got
Is the majority of the Democratic caucus. See, you're over there all by your lonesome.
lonesome, lonesome,
See, you're over there all by your lonesome.
Living in an apartment you pay for. Prison time for you, deportation for them.
deportation, deportation,
Deportation for them.
I just want to make sure no one changes their mind.
Yeah, I prefer not to get embroiled in environmental issues at this time.
But
embroil, embroil,
Get embroiled in environmental issues at this time. Get embroiled in environmental issues at this time.
But it's also a jobs creation package.
It's antagonizing oil and gas. We can
antagonize, antagonize,
It's antagonizing oil and gas. We can
Sounds good.
First topic will be the congressional agenda for the fall session, then we'll move on to the midterms, and we'll wrap it up with Peter.
midterm, midterm,
Move on to the midterms, and we'll wrap it up with Peter.
Any word on the vote count?
Still no luck. I've called every Democrat in the House to cobble together a number, but no one's getting back to me.
So what?
cobble, cobble,
To cobble together a number, but no one's getting back to me.
So what?
There won't be any events until we talk. You're hijacking the microphone.
hijack, hijack,
You're hijacking the microphone.
Except for substance abuse to fill my shoes.
I realize you don't want to be here, sir, but it seems like you're deliberately trying to sabotage my campaign.
sabotage, sabotage,
But it seems like you're deliberately trying to sabotage my campaign.
I thought that was a step up. But you know what? I don't have a fucking shred of real influence. I'm trotted around like a goddamn mascot. And this is
mascot, mascot,
I'm trotted around like a goddamn mascot. And this is
Go Warriors! Now, you all know me. I'm a windbag.
windbag, windbag,
Now, you all know me. I'm a windbag.
Much the way your Bristol water mills harness the power of your beautiful Otter Creek and
otter, otter,
of your beautiful Otter Creek. And let me tell you how the Delaware River will reinvigorate your economy for years to come.
reinvigorate, reinvigorate,
Will reinvigorate your economy for years to come.
It's great. It might take a few weeks, but I think you should start making arrangements for Botswana where you're going to set up base camp in the depot. Just
depot, depot,
where you're going to set up base camp in the depot.
So you need a whore, which makes you a pimp.
I'm not a pimp. Just a very generous John.
pimp, pimp,
I'm not a pimp. Just a very generous John. Her hatefulness takes no toll at all. You don't compensate a working girl, so you can cuddle after.
Cuddle, cuddle,
You don't compensate a working girl, so you can cuddle after.
Tomorrow we want to do our press conference when all the votes are in.
Members, please cast your votes now.
Are you all right? I'm just a little nauseous. It'll pass, okay? Well,
nauseous, nauseous,
I'm just a little nauseous. It'll pass, okay? Well, you said you'd do it in March 14th. So exciting. That's amazing. I think I'm over the hump.
hump, hump,
I think I'm over the hump. I don't have to be all the time. Weird cravings.
It was good to be on the road again. Invigorating.
invigorate, invigorate,
It was good to be on the road again. Invigorating.